Hello, I'm Aaron the Slapdash cook. A lot of you may know this already, but Greek yogurt is a pretty amazing food, and it can do a lot more than you think. It can be used as a key ingredient in a variety of dishes, but today I'm going to show you how you can use Greek yogurt to make a cake. Getting comfortable in the kitchen can be hard, especially for those who are just learning to cook or have limited abilities. But never fear, the Slapdash cook is here. I'm using my Slapdash cooking skills to show you ways to punch up easy American dishes that will impress and taste amazing. So hold on to your aprons and preheat the oven. It's time to Slapdash. All right, let's get into it. We're using Martha Stewart's recipe for Greek yogurt cake, and I assure you it is very easy to make and it has just the right amount of sweetness, just like me. In a mixer, beat 12 tablespoons of room temperature butter with 1 cup of sugar. Beat until it's pale and fluffy. Beat in 3 room temperature eggs, one at a time. Once the eggs are incorporated, pour in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're going to set this aside and get out a medium-sized bowl for our dry ingredients. Where is that bowl? Where are you, son of a I'm going to get you this time! Where is that bowl? Where is it? Oh. In the medium-sized bowl, which just came off my head, whisk in 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a half teaspoon of baking soda, and a half teaspoon of coarse salt. In a separate bowl, yes I know there's going to be a lot of dishes to do, but mix together 1 cup of Greek yogurt and a 1/4 cup of honey. When it comes to choosing what kind of Greek yogurt you're going to be putting in the cake, I say choose whatever flavor you want if you think it's going to work well. I am using a vanilla honey Greek yogurt, and I think that's going to work really well with our cake. Back to the mixer. Carefully pour in the contents of both bowls, alternating between the two, starting and ending with the flour mixture. Mix until it's complete, scraping the side of the bowl with a rubber spatula to encourage the ingredients to come together as cake friends. And if you didn't think this was magical enough, we're using a springform pan. If you don't have a springform pan, use any kind of round cake pan you might have in your kitchen. Transfer the batter to the greased pan. It is heavy going in, but I assure you it'll be light as a feather when it comes out. Because this is a thick batter, you'll just want to make sure it's smoothed out nice and evenly on top. Damn, that's good. Oh, come on, like you've never done this. Place in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. Bake until it's golden brown and there's no jiggle in the middle, unlike me, and a fork or toothpick comes out clean. Our completed sponge is out of the oven, and now it's time for it to cool. Let it completely cool on a wire rack before you even think about decorating. Shh, it's cooling. Shh. The fun has just begun. Instead of covering this in frosting, we're going to divide 2 oranges and remove the white lining around them. Then, roast some walnuts in the oven, just slightly roasting them for a couple minutes. Apply the nuts and orange pieces to the cooled cake and let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Dust on some powdered sugar for some extra flavor and refinement. Here we are at the Slapdash table, so let's see how we did with the almighty Martha's recipe. All right, onto my plate and into my gullet. So I would say it's already looking fantastic. It's amazing because when you handle it, it's kind of a dense texture, but it's also very light. We got a good rise on it and a lot of air in there. But it looks good. Let's see if it tastes good. Very, very good. Has an amazing texture. It's firm but light, almost like a donut. What's really amazing is all the flavors that are coming out, like the vanilla and honey, work really well together. I would not even know there is Greek yogurt in this cake. The nuts add a good crunch on top. And the orange is a nice complement. It adds another sweetness, but it also helps moisten the sponge as well. I know when I make a cake, doing the frosting is the most difficult part for me. So this is a great lesson to see that cakes can have a beautiful simplicity to them without heaps of sickeningly sweet frosting on them. And now, it's time for a big glass of wine. You earned it. You earned one too, Martha.
No, thank you, Aaron.
Please follow the Slapdash Cook on social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Keep it slapdashy.